To the bill.
Colleagues, I too want to give my strong support for this bill. The idea for this bill came out of a interim work group that I was a part of called Outdoor Recreation Means Business, headed up by Travel Oregon, but really represented by stakeholders of the recreation industries from throughout the state of Oregon, and my good co-carrier over here outlined many of those. But as Travel Oregon and other advocacy groups are putting together the next phase of recreation, what's the recreation industry in Oregon going to look like 10 years from now? The idea that kept coming to the top is we need an intentional voice to advocate for the industry. We have at least 3 other neighboring states, or competitors, if you will, who have already taken this action. Washington, Utah, Colorado, they all have an Office of Outdoor Recreation now. And it really is time for Oregon to take that leap as well. Because you see, I think we're really at a key juncture in the outdoor recreation industry in Oregon. I make the statement, I've said it multiple times, but I think we've gotten where we are now as a state largely because of good looks. We're a great state. We've got a lot of great resources that sell themselves. But to keep moving forward, we're going to need an intentional voice to connect the dots and to provide input as the state makes decisions about land use, about environmental regulations, about transportation, about tax policy. We need somebody at the table to advocate for the recreation industry too, and this is what this is all about. So the bill calls for an Office of Outdoor Recreation, but all really we're doing is adding one voice, one person that'll be underneath the Director of Oregon Park and Rec Division to have that support. OPRD has been very gracious in how aligning their staffing to provide support for this position to keep the cost as low as it possibly can. But this is a huge leap forward, Madam Speaker and colleagues. So I really am excited to be here with this bill before you today. I know your outdoor recreation industry across the state of Oregon is cheering this action today because this is something they're very excited about and are really supportive of. So I would encourage your aye vote. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Representative. Further discussion? Seeing none, Representative Helm, would you like to close? He does not. Those of the opinion the bill should pass will vote aye. Those opposed, no. Clerk will open the voting system.